with Mike, who is having a 4-star day.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be awesome. He's going to get something special in the mail or a friendship or something.
Can't wait to get home.
I know. Okay, so Real Estate of Winter Park is your company, your company.
I have 7 partners in
Very cool.
Real Estate of Winter Park. We started in the blistering year of real estate, 2008.
Okay.
But have been really the top office in sales since then. And
very cool.
we just show up and work.
Yeah. And so some good things about Grand County, Winter Park specific. It's growing.
It is growing. And we were, kind of talking, I was talking with some of my partners about what is going on in real estate. And I think one of the most things we're hearing most often is just the people who are coming here versus going other places.
Okay.
I think one of the things that's driving people here is I-70.
Yep.
People
totally
have this, it's been described to me a couple times. They say, when I get off I-70, exit 232, everybody knows it now.
Yep.
It's like this just weight off my shoulders. And
breath of fresh air.
Yeah, and they're like, I get to go up and over Berthoud Pass and come down into our valley. And I think it's not so much the traffic. I think it's just Winter Park is that Front Range buyer and skier and all that. They really just look at this as kind of their local place.
Yeah, totally.
And it still feels like that local town to them.
Right.
So we're getting a lot of those buyers.
Very cool. And benefit from the national park, being on the other side of the county, and just kind of so much things to do for people.
Yeah, and that's where Winter Park too. I think people, you start with the skiing and Winter Park Resort, one of the largest resorts in the country, if not Colorado.
Right.
And, but people are coming up here for the Nordic skiing.
Yes, three actually huge ones with Grand Lake in there. Yeah.
Incredible.
Yes.
And then just the accessibility of open space, I think, is probably the other thing that I hear most often for what people are wanting to do here. It's they want to get outside.
Yeah.
And
do you golf?
I did a long time ago. But once I moved here, my golf clubs went away and my bikes took over.
I don't golf either, but I have heard that it's great to golf here, and so it's something outdoors again for people to be able to do. And
golf's a big one. And even though I'm not out there every day, it's for the summer months. It's incredible. So 3 of the courses up here are just outstanding.
Right. So. Yep. World class. So cool. So so some good things happening with real estate.
Real estate, if I had to describe it over the last year, it's just been activity.
Cool.
I mean, up until late last year, it was a lot of activity of just people looking, not quite getting off the fence. Some things happening, but last fall it was just like somebody opened the floodgates.
Yeah.
And we had just a tremendous amount of activity.
Right.
Just my office alone, in 2013, we sold about $83 million in real estate. 2014, we sold 135.
Wow.
The same number of people. So it was a busy year.
Yeah, I bet.
And I would say a good portion of that came in the last 4 or 5 months.
Right.
So
Very cool.
People finally kind of got off the fence, realized Winter Park was still a great value.
Yes.
And was starting to move.
Right.
So we saw a lot of people come up to the
market. Do you
market.
guys sell land?
Yes.
And so seeing building market come up too?
We're finally starting to see the land and building market come back. A lot during the low times, we lost a lot of our good builders. Now they're coming back, and the ones that are here you couldn't get a house built probably right now if you wanted to. You have to wait
I know you
next
can't. My boyfriend works for Terra Firma, and they've got houses lined up for a long time. So some good ones to come into the valley. Yeah.
And even land sales now are really starting to pick up a little bit. I won't say they're picking up in price yet.
Okay.
But in activity.
Right.
That's where, the land values are greatly affected by house values.
Yes.
And when people can come up here and find a great house that's been well built and has what they want, and they can buy it, that's a little easier go than building a house.
Right.
But that'll change as the market changes.
Cool. Very cool.
As prices go up, and then land will become a little bit of a hotter item for us.
Right. Any tips for people looking to buy a house?
The best thing to do is just get educated, because we are getting to that point where if something comes up and it's a good value or the property you want, you're going to have to move on.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, before I could tell people, you know, just take your time.
Yeah, exactly.
Relax a little bit. We have some time, but now the inventory is very low,
right?
And the amount of properties out there that people are looking for. When one comes, you really got to move on it,
right?
And otherwise, it'll probably move.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's the biggest thing, just to get educated, know what you want,
what you can afford, and all that stuff.
When it comes, you
gotta take it.
You gotta move.
Cool. So, Real Estate of Winter Park website is
RE Winter Park.
Great. And people can find houses and do some searching and find you and find all your agents on that website.
Exactly.
rewinterpark.com. And your office is located right here in town?
Right in the middle of town.
Right.
On the west side of the road.
Okay, okay.
Big sign out front.
Perfect. Cool. It's got the mountain with the snow, right?
That's right. The Buyer's Peak.
Thanks so much for being here, Mike.
Thank you.
Again, Real Estate of Winter Park. Check them out if you're interested in any real estate here, or just get knowledgeable about what's going on in the county. And again, some fun tips about the town of Winter Park came from Mike too. So thanks for hanging out with us here on TV 18. Remember, if you are a Libra, you're going to have a 4-star day today.